Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. I recently read really interesting article, but I'm way too lazy to explain it to you, so please leave a like and subscribe. Also big thank you to today's legend, Gideon MacD. Thank you very much. Now enjoy the video. My ego has gotten too big. Do your worst. Avid anime watcher, Minecraft enthusiast, liberal. Why you have a big ego is beyond me. All I see is greasy hair and failure. I'm sure you tell everyone you want to go to Japan, but you speak only English and have never left your country. You way overrated yourself. Life is gonna crap on you due to self-delusion. The main problem of our society is that people like you can grow an ego. There is no reason it should have ever gotten big in the first place. You look like you blame every problem in your life on your parents. Nose piercings are good indication as to a lack of personality. I know an easy lay when I see one, said every guy who has met you. Not everybody has a good angle, but I respect the effort. As long as your ego is not as big as your nose, you are safe. Imagine listening to one of Billie Eilish's song and making your whole personality based on her image like a cheap knockoff you get from Temu. How's your dad been? Oh wait. You are the worst version of what you're trying to be. 32. Tired of hearing I look too young for my age. I'm into art. I read a lot. I'm a gamer. I love daydreaming about my non-existent boyfriend. I'm apolitical. I'm mentally stable, but exhausted from life throwing a curveball every time I think I'm okay. I'm currently employed by a man who constantly screams hustle or quit. I'll take things that never happened for 500 Alex. You look like you were deported to America. You look like a 50-year-old who somehow managed to survive on a diet of nothing but Big Macs and chicken nuggets. I'm 40, and you look older than my mom. Young for your age. Are your friends blind? I see you matched the color of the post-it to your teeth. Classy. Tired of hearing I look too young for my age. Probably because you are 32 years old woman wearing a little girl's butterfly clip in her hair from the 1990s. Mentally stable in the same way that Mr. Burns is healthy. Your face looks like a chipmunk trying to stuff its mouth full of acorns before winter hits. You look like a middle school lunch lady that picks food out of the garbage to take home. 42 looks good on you. Bored at work, professional overthinker and mess with ADHD and a caffeine addiction. You definitely carved cheetah in a car/truck several times. Smiles while she injects lethal doses of insulin into your grandma. Which patient did you steal that wedding ring from? Post selfies instead of emptying the bedpans. I bet you use your mouth when putting in men's catheters. Chucky, is that you? Please talk to me. You may help me cure my insomnia. Oh, I guarantee the first date is all sweet until she gets you back to the house, and then the chloroform comes out and you wake up missing a kidney. Somebody somewhere is missing their garden gnome. 24. Teacher, do your worst. You've sent a lot of ages just a number. Text messages. Public schools have vape and shoplifting classes now. How are you a teacher when the court order prohibits you from being within 100 yards of any school? As much as you want to believe otherwise, none of your students have a crush on you. The next time someone tells me teachers should be paid more, I'm going to show them your picture. Not even roasting you. I would literally pull my child from your class. The teacher who gets too drunk at high school parties. Do you get your brows done the same place the girl you stalked does? Let me guess. You teach American history, X. Cat, 20. Object in the mirror is bigger than she appears. I can iron my shirt on your ass. Worst thing that happened to me lately was having to look at pictures of you attempting to be sexy. It was like watching an elephant backing up. We can clearly see that you eat a lot. You have a very striking face. How many times were you struck? Could probably mop the floor with those sack bags. Where is your donkey? All your photos from behind come with a beeping sound. I'd lose weight, but I don't want to lose my tatars. I based my whole personality around them. I like to think I'm a modern day rockstar. Let me hear it. You look like a henchman that people fight in level 1 of any game. Does your battle hammer have Wi-Fi? Either you lost a bet or the genetic lottery. What office environment allows you to roam outside your cage? Modern day science disaster. You know what to do. You have a very beautiful family, judging by the pictures. You're not the first girl I ever met who hung up a picture of every dude she ever. Don't you point that nose at me, young lady. Shouldn't you be screaming out your window for SpongeBob to shut up, so you can practice your clarinet? Wow, your nose is bigger than my future. Your nose is about an inch shy of turning into a foot. I'm amazed at how you almost seamlessly blend into the background. I watched 3 Outdoor Boys videos and thought I was ready to camp alone. Now it's day 2. I haven't slept, I'm covered in mosquito bites, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to have a breakdown. Day 2 alone and already crying. The forest lasted longer than your last relationship. Crazy eyes. That stare isn't second day camping, that's the look of someone rehearsing their Netflix true crime documentary interview. Your eyes have the same energy as raccoons fighting over garbage at 3 AM. I've gotten too confident. Do your worst. Confident about what? Getting diabetes? You spelt delusional wrong. Please explain in detail anything you think you can be confident about. We can't wait to hear this. That's just the anxiety meds working. Only this golem will turn down as a diet. I'll bet your blood type is gravy. You'll sweat and have more saturated fat than a warm chunk of Parmesan cheese. Oh, where to begin? There's a shiny bugger hanging out of your nose. You're an emo goth guy with a bad top operation and those lenses so thick you can see Jupiter's moons without squinting. You're like the female version of a guy who wears trench coats and fedoras. The nose ring theory really is something. Ready to settle down with a real man? You must be over 6 feet tall, make over $100,000, and be willing to support me and my 4 kids. Please use filters and Photoshop. 35-year-old boy, chef, historical reenactor and with a 9th grade education. You take selfies like a fat single mom from 2009. You look like a burden for taxpayers. How many watch lists are you on? I wish you were on TV, so that I can turn you off. You look like you sell dimmer bags of oregano to middle-aged dads outside Guitar Center. Colorblind teacher. Fantasy football punishment. How the f do you teach someone to be colorblind? Shame on SeaWorld for putting these creatures in cages for our amusement. It's nice to see the special education students become teachers. Pictured, the shallow end of the gene pool. Oh, look, someone shit in the pool. You look like you try to talk to unwilling strangers in the hotel jacuzzi. Roast me. I can hear the smoke alarm chirping in these pictures. You are my favorite host on The View. Your head looks like a circus of poorly trained tarantulas. The Weekday. Bob Marley. You're like the janitor and the mop. I'm 21 female, and I work at a restaurant. I'm single and I don't have a lot of hobbies. My mental health could be a little better, mayo. You're going to be some unlucky guy's backup play for a long time. Spoilers, no, he won't grow out of it, and make it legit. The photos without your face are the best ones. Wow, you tried a ribbon in a bow as a belt twice? Well, you certainly think you are cute. That brings the total number of people with that opinion to 1. The outfits are terrible, lol. Something about your forehead and facial feature make it look like you were molded with clay by a blind person just guessing what a woman should look like. I've never seen someone who looked like an actual koala before. Someone break out the eucalyptus leaves and chlamydia meds. For those wondering, Bo is back of house in restaurants. It's the cooking, cleaning and away from public. Your fashion choices are the least terrifying aspects of this whole package. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you. Most of you. Few of you. Just bye.